Oh, come back to the episode. We are again in front of a waypoint. But this is not the important thing, no. We are going a little bit further south. And we're going to stop the press. Now, where is that thing?
Can't slow down.
Yes, indeed. There you go.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are having a safe and productive day.
Oh, I do. Baldur's Gate Gazette. Wait, where? Oh, it's somewhere over there. Right, and what's this one? Flaming Fist, a massive recruitive drive. Does Duke Stelmane have a wasting disease? Secret project construction at Gondian Foundry. Absolutist cult threatens Eastern trade routes. And ritual murders on the rise. Plum Prosecco. A scourge, says Connoisseur. What? No comment from Hall of Wonders on Automaton. No comment. Right. They don't want to give their little secrets away. Loose newspapers. No, what's the... Wait. Okay. There are an awful lot of newspapers here. That is weird. What about those fisties?
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
So it's about censorship. Very interesting. So what's going to change?
A quick word.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the steel watch taking up resources. Huh.
Well, it does take a little bit more energy in order to melt iron than to just cut them down and turn them to pulp. And you could even recycle it. But this is actually not a problem in those mostly romanticized like settings, like Baldur's Gate. Like this is medieval kind of times. Very interesting. What about Trina?
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
So, eyes. We know who can make eyes, right? Wait a minute, there's a mailbox over here. Let's see what's inside. We got ourselves a past due invoice.
Considering intrigued. Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
Oh. Okay, so there are actually two different buildings in here. One of them is the mail thingy and the other one's that. Okay, but let's just... Yeah, let's just start from the east and explore towards the west. So that means we're going to get this hostel first. Interesting, you can actually open up that thing now. Very cool. Like that menu was actually blocked before. You could only open it if you have used any of those tadpoles before. Very interesting. Past due invoice. What's in here? To Pamella Nortale. Your invoice for last month's food deliveries is past due. If you do not make the minimum payment by the due date, this account will be turned over for collection to Fist Possessions. We understand that your hostel is a charity establishment, but Durenbold and Othun provisions is not. Please attend to this matter in a responsible and timely fashion. Mardworth, Othun, valued customer, disciplinarian. Interesting.
Let's get going.
So, what's going on in that hostel? Oh, that is the owner of it. That's Green Dwindle. Seem to have a little bit of an issue over here. Let's see.
I think of Lord Vortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Ettvar. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Oh, enough waiting.
So, let's just get everything that's not bolted down. Oh, wait, I actually have to read all of the other stuff.
I've got a long
So, let's see. There's a draft letter. My dear Madam Nortale, you make a compelling case for an additional contribution over and above my usual annual donation. But Daddy Lord here, you remember, tells me that I've already overspent my allowance, so I'm on short rations until my intended dowry comes through. Hard cheese for all of us, sorry to say, but my cousin Clairbolt had a clever idea, so he so often does. If you could see your way to renaming your establishment after Daddy to here Rillin's Hostel, I'm certain I can persuade him to cut loose with a good old chunk of change in your direction. There might even be a bit for me for suggesting it. What do you say? Let me know quickly. He's in a good mood. Your admirer, Dirk Rillen. Where's the other letter? Where's the other one? There. No, there we go. To the Honourable Lord Whitburn House, Upper City. I am Pamella Nortale, owner and manager of Nortale's Hostel, a non-profit boarding house catering to families in need. And with the current refugee crisis, there are more families in need than ever. Once before your marriage, you told me that if you could only afford it, you'd be happy to help defray our cost with a generous donation. I'm told that you have since come into funds and our need is so desperate that I'm presumptuous enough to stop continuing to write that letter. Alright. So, what else we got? True Impossible Adventures of Tenebro Moreau. We got that one. Of a lot of other stuff. Wait, is that door's normal? Okay. Let's just open that one real quick. There you go.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
Hey, look at that. And some barrels. And no one who notices us taking things. Okay, that's good. Let's just close that just for security reason.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yep, looks pretty good.
I'm sorry.
Ooh. Failed perception check, that's very interesting. So now, let's see. Can we actually get this perception check? Hey. Pouch. Alright. Ooh. Note from Skarai. Hey, mouthful friend. A couple of my colleagues confirmed your timely tip, so I've decided to go on holiday for a while. I've left you a little something in gratitude. Skarai. Amethyst ring. Interesting, but all of this is not really that important. This is so annoying that the characters are switching positions every time you group or ungroup.
At least things have stayed interesting.
It's an interesting feature that probably has some... well, some useful function.
To the easy path.
But this is annoying. Especially if you have like muscle memory. There's nothing in it. Alright. Oh, Hostel Registry. There's something else there. Nortale's Hostel current lodger. Goris Ballast. Dober Green and Dwindling. Bundgule and Rex Dilama. Regent Splint. Last 10 days due to their incident.
Something's on my mind.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
Alright, thank you.
The soap here smells funny.
Okay, interesting.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Okay, so split up family. Very interesting. What's going on here? More like a... interesting. So, Goris Ballast.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Right. And now he's looking at the wrong direction, actually. That's not good. Wait a minute. I have to turn him the other way around. So that he is looking outside the window.
It's safe enough here, but peaceful? Not even close.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, so some characters tend to move around, some characters do nothing. And this is one of the instances where moving characters by talking to them is actually advised. 5 or 6 heroes. What's this one? Actually... Was she sneaking the whole time? That's actually very impressive.
Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep? I just don't want
to. Spotted fiddling with that lock. Best fiddle with something else.
Are you mental? The time you are actually opening up that thing, he's turning around.
Can't give up now.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Or maybe you have to sneak in order for him to not notice that. But this is ridiculous.
So that's progress.
Like, he was looking outside the window the whole time. He didn't do anything, and all of a sudden,
it's safe enough.
There you go. Okay, so let's open this up. Let's get him into sneaking mode. Let's do this one again. And then all of a sudden, he is turning around, which is weird. That's interesting. You really have to sneak, otherwise it won't work. You got to be kidding me.
Every breath, a purpose.
Okay, so let's see what that guy... Actually, maybe I would need Carla for that one. You got to be kidding me.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You got to be kidding me. Unbelievable.
No one back home will ever believe
Like, this is the thing that I kind of find strange about the whole sneaking business. Even if you are sneaking around and the character is not really looking, right? They still notice it. So it doesn't matter if you...
I'm so embarrassed.
If the whole thing works or not. This is why, like, red items in a crowded area like this are basically off limits completely. Oh, yeah. Playing as a rogue in this game is very... I mean, you could get it to work, maybe. But you have to use unnecessary abilities like fog cloud or invisibility, whatever kind of shenanigans, in order to make the whole thing work. You can't actually be sneaky. That's really weird. Or maybe the reason why it didn't work was because the chest was actually squeaking. But that's a weird reason. Employment opportunities. There's 10 days. So act now. Fish cleaner wanted. Apply to old troutman at the Heathside docks. Cut hair sweepers. Must bring own broom. Figaro facemaker. Drummer needed for pickup band. See Hank at the singing lute. Alright. I think that is pretty much everything. Good. Anything else that's of... Ooh. Interest around here? Interesting. Anyway. I said that I wanted to investigate the print.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home.
Oh boy.
Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay. Why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
Okay. Interesting. So, what about this one? Wolf.
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
Yeah. One eye. The other one is looking around, I suspect.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Loose notes. Nope.
I keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a Gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Uh-huh. So they keep it very strict. Very interesting.
I should speak up.
No time to chat, mate. Sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
So Gortash has some control on here too.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
So there is some link.
156, 157, 15. Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to?
297. Up to 158. Wait, you've got up to 158.
Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159.
Alright.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Okay. Writer types. Strange. Baldur's move. Ooh, okay. Ooh, look at that. You could even try to jump up here. Maybe lower the thing even. I think I know what this is. But you're not allowed to use it, I think. Yep, you're not supposed to use it, but why? Why does it go to? Maybe a secret route? Nope. Just the outside. And the rooftop. Oh, okay. So there are steel watches in here too. Dude! Why are there steel watches inside the press? Wait, where's the printing press machine itself? Is it something about a... Could be behind those double door thingies somewhere below. Probably behind the elevator or whatever. So, what about this one?
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Ettvar's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Advert.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Right, so they have an awful lot of newspaper thingies around. Home for every working Baldurian. Oh, really? That's nice. If only you could, I mean, click on it. Can you, like... You can't right-click the thing. Why does that work and the other one not? Not fine. Yeah? I know why it's not fine. This one works, this one does not. Maybe if you look at it from the other way around. No. Very weird. It's gone. No home for Baldurians then. Security fist. Security for those who deserve it is the first responsibility. Oh, first, not fist. Of the government. As the creator of the Steel Watch, Lord Gortash has proven his credentials as a master of civic security. And control of the press.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
It's really ridiculous.
He's delivered.
Glimmer, Whistleborn.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
So you're right there everywhere. Ooh. To Glimmer Whistleborn, I'm a long-term reader for your column, but none of them ever hit me before, like the absolutist next door. You listed 8 warning signs that a neighbor might be a spy for the absolute cultist. And by Torm, you were right, because my neighbor on the uphill side fits all 8 of your warnings. I'm watching him now, and as soon as I see that traitor Chuckley commit just one crime, turning him into the fists. Thanks again, Sir Whistleborn, for all your insights, loyal reader. Oh, this is actually very interesting. People are spying on other people for whatever reason. This is something that usually happens in somewhat oppressive governments, and you could think that it increases security and stability, but it actually destroys it completely because it undermines the trust between people, and trust between people is the thing that is important to keep the economy going. And if you can't trust your fellow men, and if the economy goes down, the whole the whole country goes down with it. And it's a slow but a steady progress. It's just something to keep in mind. So, what do we got here? The time of the Patriars is over. For generations, the Patriars have been filling their pockets while letting the city fall into decay. Some Patriars have recognized their mistakes and are willingly donating their fortunes to support the city, but others, more selfish, deserve to be stripped of their privileges. A system with a single incorruptible ruler, Gortash, is the answer to a fair society. Fairy folk society, exactly. As long as this incorruptible fellow stays incorruptible, everything will be fine.
Be vigilant, citizen.
Oh, this is amazing. Like, the printing press environment is absolutely great. So, what do we got? What else we got? We got stack of books. I just want to take everything in here. This is just, come on. Wait a minute. Can we... Even opening it is not allowed. Malek.
Damn it. Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Uh-huh. So there's nothing scooped in here.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for. Corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
Well, if only corpusculent could be a word that I understand. So, what about this one? Father Logan murdered at his own temple. This is big news. Now, how best to boil that down into a headline? Ideas. Open hand loses its grip. Ooh, nah. Savage butchery of revered priest. Nah, I used savage butchery for stalemate. Temple turned slaughterhouse. In shock horror priest murder. No. Brevity. Sheesh. Stabbed and stabbed again. That's not so bad. But not good enough. Alright. It's time. A drink at the elf song will sharpen my wits. Well, actually, it stops your thinking brain from working. And so so ideas of the conscious can boil up. And you can then have a try at gripping them. That might be the idea while drinking and writing work so well together. Okay, what do we got here? A note from Estra. Estra Ther're. Wait a minute, where have I heard that name before? Ettvar, I need you to get me into the upper city. Those pricks at the gate won't let me through. Can't you leverage your influence? I need to take the temperature of the Patriars, so what they think about this whole absolute army thing. So be a dear and get me a pass or something. Might as well start from sitting around the office. Estra Ther're. Oh, she's somewhere over there. Oh. I've heard that name before. Could be a few seconds ago, right? But now it's like, poof, gone. So what about this one? Be wary of foreigners? No, we got that. And what about this one? Unilateral. Probably secures like downstairs.
Hang on, you're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the printworks.
Mm-hmm. The needleworks. Good.
Avaricious adventurers, maybe.
Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness any undesirable activity.
Oh, there's an awful lot of undesirable stuff happening, but what do we got here? Baldur's Gazette. Oh God, Innocente, Bramm. Bramm. No, it's not them. Anyway, Ettvar Needle. I really want to get down into the basement.
Well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
Oh boy, let's hope it's a good one. Let's just see what he has to offer first before we... Oh, not much. Yeah, I heard all about it, your article, and I want you to shut it down. Actually, we don't know the article yet. Anyway, sorry, who are you? How long is this article? I'd love to publish some of my own magical theories. I'd rather not be in your paper at all. Anonymity is helpful in my business. Huh. These are two opposing ideas, actually. Very interesting. How long is this article?
Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city.
Oh.
Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. You're the We can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
Oh boy. I feel offended. Should I ask the Steel Watchers to take someone away here now? Because we are very... Actually, we are, for now, best friends with Gortash. Ish. But I clicked a little bit away here. Sorry about that. The truth will be out in tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You will be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then we can only hope that the fist do their business and escort you to the gallows. Your days scumming up this good city streets will be over. Sweet. Every time I let people talk, I have to get rid of... I have to hold my hand a little bit further away from the mouse because the buttons are very sensitive. So, anyway. Who told you this nonsense? That's a good thing. But he seems a bit... The thing is, he's very angry, very emotional. Could it be Orin again? Or not? It's very weird. Perhaps a bit of coin could make the article go away. Oh, come on, not again. If what you've just said is true, pissing me off is a bad idea. Stop the article. Well, that's definitely a good choice. But let's just ask him a few more questions. Who told you this nonsense? Actually, who told you this? We don't even know if it's nonsense or not.
I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the printworks already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox populi, vox dei.
More like...
Guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Well, let the guards take you outside. You got to be kidding me. Okay. So we have 1 day in order to save this... Ha! Ha! What the?
This ain't the worst posting, I suppose. Beats guarding the docks. Place reeks.
I can understand that. Why can't you interact with that one? Baldur's mouth.
Baldur's mouth.
Oh. It's just some kind of label. Okay, so we have to figure out a way in here. There are ways in here. And I have to get into the downstairs area. Good. I have an idea. We are going for a high level play. We're going for the roof first, and with a little bit of luck, the elevator doesn't just stop. Where's the elevator actually? Yeah, it could be that the come on. It could be that the elevator actually goes towards the rooftops as well, and then we could just go all the way down. So we are skipping the whole middle part. Let's try this one. Stop the press. You gotta be kidding me. Where's that thing? Gortash Netherstone, personal quests. There. Ettvar Needle has written an article for the next Baldur's Mouth edition that will ruin our reputation. We must stop it from printing. All of that only because we are very skippy when it comes to money ideas. Okay, mama fellas.
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
Come on, a little bit of dish cleaning isn't that troublesome. At least as long as you have some soap. Everything else is a little bit disgusting. Fist Halantar.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
They're just going to follow that steel watcher all the time, aren't they?
Citizen.
Yeah. Notify it, desirable or undesirable idea. Good. Why does she always say Vlakiv's will be done, even after we've come to the conclusion that Vlakiv is not what she's supposed to be? Oh, Jules. Ooh. Interesting. So that old job. Yeah, let's keep that building for another time. Could I maybe? I could try to jump from here to them. That could work. But let's just go around the press. Is that
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home.
And another one for the trash can.
I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help with the dishes.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Boy.
Leave him some time and then...
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
They are like, what's going on?
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
Everything full of shit. Yeah, you say.
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
That's a bit far-fetched, but Hoi. That's a defeated steel watcher.
My feet can carry me.
Defeated by who?
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
Can we do more? No. Why can't I just take it and turn it into metal myself? That would be cool. An infernal iron sword, armor, whatever.
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people like you, the more you can get away with.
Very, very good ideas. Why can't I talk to Lolo Fuzzletul? Only to that one. That's weird. What?
God's damned hypocrites.
What's going on?
The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which.
What? What's
Lady
going on?
Manzarda told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. how he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
Oi, 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 oi. What's going on? A relevant thread of knowledge pokes at your mind. Explore it. Ravengard could still be alive, and we intend to save him. Yes. But, wait. I want to know what this history business is all about. When we found you in prison, you'd given up. Who's the hypocrite? Yeah. Okay. What about this history business? Let's hope. Probably doesn't work. Hey, okay.
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
Interesting. Zariel's stunt destroyed countless lives. Misora is her minion. Can't trust her. Yes, absolutely.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you.
What darkness has fallen upon us?
There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists subducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
Ooh. That is big business. We need as many little helpers as we can. A worm. Are you saying there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The Legend of Ansur. An ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
Okay. Your faithful will find it. We'll take your message to Will. Please. You're staking the city's fortune on a fairy tale. Well, there's an awful lot of stuff happening. Let the dragon sleep. I'll deal with the Absolute on my own terms. Well, the thing is, if we use the dragon once, it's gone, right? And any future dangers that will befall the city will be even more dangerous. It's like using a nuke and only having one nuke and not being able to reload it again. Your faith is well founded. I will take your message to Will.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Alright. And which one is it? Wait. Bollocks. There was something in here, but it did not display properly. The Legend of Ansur. Baldur's Gate. Great Balduran's birth. A Balduran founder due veneration. His guardian, Dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth, a savior below our eternal elation. To Wormway, neath prisons, deepest level, to be found by not a soul or devil. Alright, first hint, beneath the Worm Rock prison. pretty easy. Note, entrance in Worm's Rock prison. You are with a lightning shock. A true hero's spark flickers. The torch is alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. Good. Lightning spell on the little dragons, and then the whole thing opens. Very interesting. I was actually looking for a hint in-game that tells me how to open that stuff. Because, to be honest, I was a little bit interested in Worm's Rock and want to make sure that I didn't miss out on anything, and I came across exactly that. And I wanted to continue the story a little bit. To figure out what in-game methods are there for you to figure that out, because it's a very specific way, using a lightning spell on the statues, like dragon statues, and it's so specific that you can't just go around and try out every single spell every single time, and that's exactly it. Legend of Ansur. It's a very special book. Actually, it should be in it should be a legendary book, or like quest specific kind of book. It shouldn't just be a book, because you could forget about it altogether. Anyway, note, something about sparks and torches. Use lightning skills. You are, it's trials no common adventurer may exceed, when each day sends forth new ones to their fates. But one great hero by the founders will decreed, shall only once grant our age the heart of the gate. Only a great hero can pass the trials and awaken us. This is not it. The whole "it can only be done once" thing, something to keep in mind there as well. But we know what the last enemy in the game is, so using up Ansur in this case would be very good. Trials no common adventure may exceed. Sure. Each day sends forth new ones to their fates. Okay. But one great hero by the founders will decreed. The founders will decreed. Okay, so the founder decrees a hero. Shall only once grant our age the heart of the gate. So it has to be a hero. Very interesting, but why? So
what's this of a true hero spark?
Yeah. So the true heroes. No. Okay, so this thing is actually very important. Let's place that in here, just in case I forget about it. There you go. And that strange one that I don't know what it does. So, what else we got here? We got even more refugees. The idea was actually not to continue with this Ansur business. Oh, look at that! Free wine for everybody. Love it.
Objective noted.
Oi. Nice. Oh, this is so nice. Free food for everyone. Okay, this stuff I'm going to do at a later point in time. What do we got here? Some benches, some posters, circus poster. Wait, circus?
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
But didn't we already take that? No, wait. Heroic portrait of Gortash. There's another portrait over here, but this one is red and the other one not. Very interesting. I have to be careful to not be seen by... Ha. Let's see. Could I get rid of this hero poster over here, just in case? Could I maybe... No, you can't even interact with that, which is weird.
Onward. When my break comes, I'm going to play with the kitchen cats.
Wait a minute, that was the tavern. No, wait, what? Yeah, Elf Song Tavern, right around the corner. Very good. What else we got? Another Saer? Oh, it's not Saer, it's Sir. Oh, right.
Fear not, friend. The days of us proper Baldurians walking these streets in fear are over. Lord Gortash made that very clear in his latest interview. I'd recommend giving it a read.
Right.
Why, I'd spot the wearied gaze of a fellow Baldurian anywhere. Cheer up, friend. Our city's entering a most wondrous age. One of steel, of smoke, of efficiency. And we've Lord Enver Gortash to thank.
Interesting.
Okay. After the joke, you'll laugh. Leave him some time and then...
Speaks well, that Enver. Excellent.
Good. So we got around the whole business. You could still try to get up here, but it may not actually work. If I were to talk with a guard, could I actually get it to work? Let's see. What was that just now? So, let's see, can I... actually... I have to use a different character. I have to use Enhanced Sleep on myself. There you go. And then power's interrupted. Well, it's always interrupted, isn't it? There you go. Let's hope this works. Eee! Sorry about that.
You know what? I'm glad they posted me out here. Those writers were starting to piss me off. All the incessant, inane chatter.
Right. Anything else around here?
Why,
no.
yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
Yes. Oh. There you go.
Very well.
That's the only one begging for scraps. Interesting. Good. I think I know how to get this to work. I need to jump up here first. Do I still have some too high? Well, of course it's too high. Let's jump over here on the roof. And then we could try to jump on the other side. Okay, so that part of the roof is inaccessible, but that is definitely going to work. Let's see. Does it work too high? Yeah, sure. That works. And then I could try to get onto the roof. There you go. Okay. Thing is just I have to take care of Starren because he can't just follow me around like that. Ah, the idea was to find the elevator could actually be here. Oh, maybe the barricade can be destroyed and then I can just fall down there. That might be a good way of doing things. Too high. Good. Let's see. No speed bonus, no nothing. Ho 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 ho. Look at that. Potion of Featherfall and Glorious Vaulting. Okay. Into a tangled mess that enwebs creatures caught within it. Wait a minute. Could you maybe use that one? Cannot move. Attack roll against affected entity. Have advantages while its attack rolls died. Also has advantage on... No. This tangled webs pulses with expectant magic, eager to unfurl at a moment's notice. The whole webbing thing. I mean, we could use it in order to maybe web the ground a little bit, and as a result, we can reduce our fall damage a little bit. That might be very good. And this is something that I wanted to prevent. Okay. Don't... Well, I am a little bit of a rogue, right? But what, I thought I had a passive that reduces my fall damage or something like that. Fast hands, extra attack, something. Yeah, second story would falling. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling. Okay, resistance means every damage is halved. Bird droppings, well that's just great. And a bucket, and even more bird droppings. Sweet. But all of this stuff, yeah, what am I gonna do with that? We're gonna keep the potions on ourselves a little bit. This is again Astarian stuff. This is more like camp-related thing. Poor, yeah. What am I gonna do with that? I just sort this out. Okay. And then I have to destroy that barricade a little bit. I think I have to destroy that, and then I have to fall down. Let's see. Alright. There we have access to the elevator. In a way that may not be as expected as before. But now, I need Astarian up here.
What now?
Is Astarian actually able to jump all the way up here? Or does he need... It's too high up. Yeah, sure. Astarian needs a little bit of help. Let's just get Karlach and the others. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Okay, when was the last time I actually used to save for that? Lower city, yada yada yada. Alright, let's get that one. This is so stupid. Like, you use the jump and the path finding of the game decides that it just doesn't want to work anymore. And then you just stop in mid-air for some very strange reason. Or it could be that I actually misplaced the whole thing. But the thing is, you click at a direction and you think that the jump is going to work, but somehow it doesn't. And that's the thing that is quite unexpected. Okay, so we have to do that again, and then I have to save once I'm up there. But now at least we know how to make the whole thing work. So I did talk to these fellows. Let's just skip through this real quick.
Fear not, Lord Gortash.
Why, I was...
Alright. And then there was a little bit of stuff over here that I was going to take. Alright. So, now. Oh, wait. And then I was talking with this guard over here. I don't know if it has any effects on us or not, but...
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home.
Definitely something that I have to
Why?
keep in mind.
I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly
Can I
help with
not jump
dishes.
up there? Okay.
Leave him some time.
You know what?
So, now we got this stuff done. Good. Now,
Have to keep going.
I have to make sure that everybody can follow up on this. Ridiculous. Is there no way for you to actually reach that spot without any issues? This might be the only way. Yeah, it might just be the only way. But you know what? The episode's already long enough, and I don't know what is going to happen below the printing press. So let's just make the whole jumping business an episode on its own. Now, until next time then, like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta!